Understanding Internal Migration and Population Geography. Scope, John I. Clark and J. Bojo Garnier. Let's break down the key concepts of internal migration and the scope of population geography, explained by John I. Clark and Bojo Garnier in a simple, essay-like style. Internal migration, movement within a country. Internal migration refers to the movement of people within the boundaries of a country. People leave one place to settle in another due to economic opportunities, better living conditions, or personal preferences. Internal migration is divided into 4 categories. 1. Village to city movement. This is often driven by rural populations moving to urban areas in search of jobs, education, and modern amenities. For example, young adults leaving farming villages to work in cities where industries or companies provide employment. Impact. Leads to the growth of cities, urbanization, but often creates challenges like overcrowding and insufficient housing in urban areas. Rural areas may face a shortage of workers as well. 2. City to village movement. People sometimes move back to villages, often due to retirement or because city life becomes too expensive. For example, an older couple might return to their rural hometown to enjoy a quieter lifestyle. Impact. Helps maintain population balance in rural areas and supports a simpler, community-oriented life. 3. Village to village movement. This is common when families move to neighboring villages for reasons such as better farming opportunities, proximity to relatives, or access to improved infrastructure like schools and healthcare. Impact. Strengthens rural connectivity, but the overall rural population remains largely unchanged. 4. City to city movement. This occurs when people move from one city to another, typically for professional reasons or lifestyle changes. For example, a person moving from a smaller town to a major metropolitan city for better job prospects, or relocating to a different city for affordable housing. Impact. Redistributes urban population, but creates challenges related to housing, transportation, and urban planning. Qualities of the human population. To truly understand why people migrate, it's essential to study 2 key qualities of human populations. 1. Physical qualities of the population. These include age, gender, and overall health. For example, younger people are more likely to migrate compared to older populations because they are more active and adaptable to new environments. 2. Socioeconomic qualities of the population. Education. More educated individuals tend to migrate for professional opportunities. Income levels. Wealthier people may move for lifestyle preferences, while poorer groups often migrate to seek survival opportunities. Occupational status. Laborers might migrate to construction hotspots, while professionals move to business hubs. Scope of population geography. John I. Clark's framework. John I. Clark expanded the study of population geography by identifying 4 main areas. 1. Total number of population. This is the starting point of population geography. By studying the population size of a region, its distribution, density, birth rate, and death rate, geographers can identify how many people live in an area and what the key population trends are. For instance, densely populated areas like urban regions are compared with sparsely populated areas like rural villages. 2. External, social, and economic factors. Clark emphasized that to understand a population, you must go beyond numbers and analyze people's lives. Factors like age, religion, caste, income, marital status, and education shape population trends. Example: in countries with higher literacy rates, population growth is slower because people are more aware of family planning. 3. Population change. This includes changes in population structure due to factors like births, deaths, and migration. Example: if birth rates are higher than death rates, a population grows. Migration also plays a big role. For instance, a country gaining immigrants may have population growth without an increase in birth rates. 4. Population policy and population problem. Population geographers study current population issues like overpopulation, declining birth rates, or aging societies. They use this information to recommend solutions. Example: to address overpopulation, a country might introduce family planning programs. Scope of population geography. J. Bojo Garnier categorized the scope of population geography into 3 key areas. 1. Just geographical distribution of the population. This focuses on how people are distributed across different regions of the world. Garnier analyzed population density, people per square kilometer, explaining why some regions have high populations while others are nearly empty. Example, densely populated areas like South Asia are compared to sparsely populated deserts like the Sahara. 2. Historical patterns. This involves studying how the population has changed over time. Population geography explains events like industrial revolutions, colonization, and migration trends that shaped population patterns in the past. Example, during the Industrial Revolution, many people moved to cities to work in factories, leading to urbanization. 3. Future trends. This is about predicting future population changes using current data and trends. Geographers estimate future challenges, such as urban overcrowding or the need for new infrastructure in rural areas. Example, a prediction might show that some countries will face depopulation, while others may struggle with overpopulation. Why it matters. The studies by Clark and Garnier have given us a framework to understand how populations behave and change over time. Whether it's tracking migration patterns, predicting future challenges, or crafting policies to balance population growth, population geography helps societies thrive in an ever-changing world. Understanding internal migration and the qualities of a population is the first step toward creating more equitable, balanced, and efficient ways of managing people and resources. These insights guide governments, planners, and researchers in creating a better future for everyone.